Welcome back. Gonna try to see if we can get a game in with who should I pick? You know what? I'm gonna try Washington football team. See. See if we can, we get a game and get a win. More importantly. Sure. Let's run it. Alright. Let's see who we're going up against.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to our nation's capital at FedEx Field in Landover, Maryland. The enthusiasm for football here on the East Coast always in the air. These folks are ready as their guys get set to match up.
Yeah, I'm trying them out. I never play with them before.
Joey Sly, the kicker, stands ready. And we are underway from FedEx Field. This fielded right at the goal line. And will be stopped up at the 25.
All right. Get it going.
On first down, it's Roethlisberger. Right side, Claypool's got it. He'll have a first down past the 40. And all the way down to the 41-yard line.
Good play. Good play. Good play.
There on the catch and run.
Well, partner, it's pretty simple. One thing you don't want to see defensively, on the very first snap of the game, some guy running
Very
like
good
we
play.
just saw there.
Heck of a start for this offense, no doubt. On first and 10, it's Roethlisberger. That's swung out wide to Harris. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Hey.
Tipped and intercepted. Picked by Kendall Fuller. There he goes, left side. That's how we do it. And he will bring this one back.
Oh.
It's a pick six for a Washington touchdown. Yes,
Thank you for the pass.
Works to perfection there.
You're bringing back great memories. Used to love that drill. And a lot of times in practice, you work on it not just one tip, but multiple tips, just in case the ball stays in the air for a while, to have an awareness and the ability to go up and grab it, and then you want to get some blocking support and end up in the opposite end zone.
In that tip drill, what do you yell?
For us, it was Oski. Okay, Oski was an interception. Different teams have different ways of doing it. I've heard bingo, jackpot. The worst I ever heard, though, was Frankenstein. You don't want it to be a three-syllable word.
Yeah.
You want to get it right down and go. Oski is really the preferred word.
Oski. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and they just have to be better with the football on this possession. No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play too.
A big play that time for Pittsburgh. So that changes things a bit. Here's a first and 10 all the way down at the 35. Here's Roethlisberger. It's brought in by Harris. That catch good for only a couple.
Boy, that was certainly well-read defensively. And the key to any screenplay is space to work. And there was none to be found there. And they tackle it for just a short gain.
Second and 8 coming up.
Let's see.
moving on. It's Roethlisberger. And his throw
Oh
is
my
incomplete.
gosh.
Well, Racing
Winning
catching
that.
two passes out of the backfield in the first half, unable to connect on that one.
Certainly seems like getting him the ball out of the
Third
passing
and
game,
8.
though, is part of their game plan.
It certainly is because he catches it well, creates a mismatch. You're going to cover him with a linebacker, a corner, a safety. They feel like he can win every battle.
On third down, Roethlisberger. Flush to his right. And he can't
Go.
find a receiver, and he's brought down.
My defense is really terrible, so
Loss of 7 to
I'm surprised I got that.
So now on comes
Surprised I had good coverage on
This is
that.
no ordinary try here. They'll spot it at the 47, so call it a 57-yard attempt. And this is off target to the left. Didn't get there anyway.
Alright, now it's my offense.
Was a kicker from that distance, 56, 57 yards. So many things you got to worry about, but I am a little surprised he didn't get it there.
Yeah, with the way kickers are nowadays, we're surprised anything under 65 that it doesn't get at least to the crossbar. But remember this, you have to drive it a little bit lower in order to make that distance.
Ooh, okay, alrighty.
That they can get their hands on it. So that's why those stronger kickers nowadays who can pop it up in the air and still travel it and carry it, that's who you're looking for.
On second down, here's Gibson again. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up third down.
See what's up.
They'll run with Gibson. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first.
Let's go. First.
Partner, what do you think? Might have been 4-down territory if they didn't pick it up, but...
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, so if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yo, oh, wow.
Both of us would have
Okay.
said, go for it.
A gain of 3, second down. And they'll try to throw now. Heineke. Man is in John Bates. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers 16. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Right here, cannot throw a pick, cannot give a pick or fumble.
On first and 10, it's Gibson. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Excuse me.
Here's second and 10. Looking to throw. Heineke. That's going to be caught by Samuel. Touchdown. Curtis Samuel, a 16-yard touchdown. And Washington able to stretch that lead out even further.
The catch and the touchdown
Heineke.
were the end result of a terrific route run by the receiver.
Okay.
Extra point by Sly is up and good. And it's now 14-0.
We trying to win. Win that one. Okay, take it back.
It's out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, you know, I'd rather get the first and foremost.
I probably messed up here.
Field goal attempt for
Oh.
Now Roethlisberger on first down.
Nope, I didn't.
Yeah. The DM, Jonathan Allen, making sure his presence is felt. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now second down and 22 yards to go. To throw here, Roethlisberger. Eluding the pressure right.
No way. Oh, this. Okay.
Because now you've got a third and long showing up, and you just know defense is going to be getting after it. They are pinning their ears back, and they are coming.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to go for a big play downfield.
No.
Two things you can do in that situation: run and punt the football, or try and take your
Don't
shot
punt it.
first down. They chose the latter.
Smart.
Allowed to punt all the same.
On fourth down, here's Presley Harvin on to punt. DeAndre Carter back deep. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. So a change of possession here on the punt. And it will be Washington football now with a 1st and 10.
Stretch. It's on the halfback stretch.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here, that could really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. But this is the NFL. How many times have we watched 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly? So how have we seen them combat it? Continue to run your offense, but don't back off.
Oh my goodness. Go.
Don't start thinking about, hey, just take care of it.
There he goes, right side. Touchdown, Washington. So there, Charles, on a situation where he didn't
Yo, what? Hey, is it quit? I don't know what's going on here. I quit. Okay. Yeah, let's, nah. Can't play with Weston again. Nah, I don't feel like it. Let's go with Green Bay. Yo.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the state of Florida and TIAA Bank Field in Jacksonville. A few minutes prior to us coming on air, this crowd was jolted into action with the introduction of these Jaguars. They're set for football as the Jags are ready to match up with the Green Bay Packers. From the end zone comes Chris Claybrooks to return. And this return will net positive as he gets past
Almost
the
won a bit.
up to the 27-yard line. They go play action with Lawrence. He'll get this to Wale out of the backfield. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down.
I know it was a gain, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling held it to an okay gain.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. A play fake for Robinson. Now Lawrence. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
But they certainly came out firing in this one, and while that one was incomplete, I can't imagine that'll be the last shot that they take in this game.
2nd and 10. Now Lawrence. And penalty here to Carlos Hyde. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Pretty solid start for the rookie here on this first drive, Charles.
Able to have some confidence, stepping back into the pocket, move around a little bit, find open receivers, and deliver. That just means his confidence is going to continue to grow because he's getting more and more comfortable with each completed pass.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A big play that time on the catch and run.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script, you go through your play calling, you go through all the stuff and establish things, and it looks like it's going like
Get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. James Robinson, a 12-yard touchdown run. And the Jaguars drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. They'll look to throw. It's caught. And it's 8-0. Interesting. I mean, they're putting their foot on the gas here. They're going for two to go up 8-0.
Well, after that drive, you have to believe that they thought to themselves, if we can do that, what's another 2 yards? Let's go get those and get 2 points as a result.
Rodgers on the return. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the pack up 1st and 10, just shy of the 30.
Let's go.
And some room to maneuver. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. One thing that's great about watching him run, Charles, he doesn't hesitate. He got to the left side of his O-line and just went.
So there's 2 ways to look at that. One, just absolutely unconcerned, just takes off and goes. But more the latter, I think, which is he has absolute confidence in the guys in front of him, the guys doing the blocking for him. He just takes it and goes with abandon.
And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, giving up a 3-yard gain.
2nd and 7. Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. That'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
Good coverage on the outside, and I think that's where he wanted to check that down to. But once he saw the danger over there, he just threw that one over everyone's head. Smart play.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. And this is caught. Mercedes Lewis with a grab. And he's going to have a Packers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now a 1st down carry by Jones. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Aaron Jones, 27 yards. And the Packers move back within a couple of the lead. Extra point up and good by Crosby. And this is now a 1-point game. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away.
Oh.
Clay Brooks going to bring this one out. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be second down. A tight one. 8-7 our score after one on EA Sports. On second down now. It's Robinson. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here.
Second and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on third down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
On the run, it's Robinson. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Well, from an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because he only picked up 3 yards. Well, let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3 3-yard gains. That means they're punting the ball likely on 4th down. That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on first down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
The Packers bringing in an extra member of the secondary here to try for the 3rd down stop. Looking to throw, Lawrence. That's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Chris Barnes. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line. That time defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure, but backed off, and it proved fruitful. They get the pick.
He went through all of his rules about getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz. He saw all those people stacked at the line of scrimmage, and then they fooled him by dropping into coverage. Now he's ready to get rid of the ball fast, but guess what? Too many defenders out there. Exactly as you described, an interception.
64 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. The previous run good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. Rodgers going to give this one to Dillon. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They run again with Dillon.
Fucking hell.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get him. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the first down on that run. Don't just ask for him. Show him that you're supposed to get the football.
2 minutes even in what's been a tight first half. 8-7 our score. First down. It's Jones trying to bounce it outside. He's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. Shaquille Griffin in on the stop defensively. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Now they'll throw with Rodgers. Flushed out right. And it's caught. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line.
That's a big
come on.
job there of getting out of the pocket, not panicking, and just buying himself some time. Then he made a good, accurate throw to set up 1st and goal.
And he gets halfway there, down to the 1-yard line. 2nd and goal from the 1. Looking for the gun. Rodgers caught on the right side.
Come on.
And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. And a call on a loss of a yard there. And that'll make it 3rd and goal. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Rodgers.
Oh my! What is fucking get him?
Hold him to just a yard there.
Ah, shit. Okay, whatever.
A
I'll
short
take
game
it.
that doesn't get them
Yeah.
the first down brings up a fourth
Good
down
stop.
situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. So now on fourth down, Rodgers will give way to Mason Crosby for the field goal try. From the left hash, he'll have to cut this in a tight angle. And Crosby puts it through. And they stay playing the lead here. It's 10-8. So the turnover leads to points as they add 3 there.
Yeah, what a sequence there, and a nice win for them. They force the interception, put together a little drive, and then come away with 3 points. Nothing to it, partner. Just do it.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And we'll see what they want to do. Just 20 seconds remaining here before the half. Looking downfield for Jones. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had kept it.
I was scared.
Second down. So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the
scared.
25. On play action, Lawrence. Lets it fly for Treadwell. And he fires one that's intercepted. Rasul Douglas picks it. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Second interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on, his teammates going to check on it because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen. A run with Jones on first down, not going to yield much. A yard tops. Second down coming up. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. So it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the 3rd quarter. Rodgers going to return it from his end zone. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I'd keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see 1 or 2 guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be license to take some shots downfield.
And he works it across the 25 before being tackled.
Brandon, so many times we see the crossing route start as a quick hitter, but in this play, he had time in the pocket and waited for him to clear going across.
They'll run on first down. It's Jones. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. 72 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Working with a 2nd and 4. To throw, it's Rodgers. Looking deep for Adams. Oh, this is taken in.
Oh my goodness.
And he'll get this.
I thought that was going to get big. For sure.
A big play there. Rodgers to Adams. 47 yards.
Alright.
So a big
That was
play
a
as
nice
he gets all
pass.
the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. Nice little juke.
Let's go.
To get him down, but he does reach the
Let's go.
5. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Now Jones. And now hold up there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3. Charles, when you talk about free safeties, I think one word comes to mind, range. And we saw an example of a rangy free safety right there.
And sometimes all of your best laid plans of play design, your X's and O's, they can't always account for individual effort defensively. And this was one of those times. Just a terrific play to hustle over there and get the running back to the ground.
And according to Next Gen Stats, his top speed on that one, better than 20 miles an hour. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
Okay.
Crosby with the extra point, and the lead is now 17-8. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Claybrooks going to bring this one out. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
Here's Robinson again on second down.
Oh my goodness, come on.
Second and 1 and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
And now Chenault on the in route. And he'll be limited to a short gain up to about the 34-yard line. Jair Alexander up to make the tackle. Defensively, they had that one pretty well figured out.
Yeah, and one of the things about this play, it can be even more effective when you run a lot of motion, and there's plenty of times you don't hand it off.
Complete to Robinson. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there.
Teammates called me the other day when he was watching the game. He's like, man, trying to watch an NFL game and trying to account for their passing game, that's difficult. And just when you think you get everything covered, here comes a back out of the backfield. In this case, he picks up a first down.
Good job.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there.
Good job.
Second down.
I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over him, and they got there to break that one up.
Rolling to his left.
Ooh, that's it.
He's going to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the final play of quarter number 3. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we play 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on
Come on, stop. Let's go. Wait, get up. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
He needed 2, he got 1, and that's going to leave him with 4th down and a yard. They'll run for it.
Oh my. No. Whoa. Oh my goodness.
I wasn't sure he got it. Then I saw that spot. Definitely first down.
Good run. Good run.
Boy, on the other side, you disputed a little bit. Boy, if you're playing defense, are you sure he got there? That's why they tell you all the time, don't just get what you need, get a little bit more, and take the decision out of the hands of the officials.
Oh, there he needed a yard. He got a yard and maybe an inch. Escaping the pressure right.
Give me that.
And he's going to be
Give me that.
Third time thus far. Devondre Campbell, the linebacker, picks it. And
Give me that.
great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
And they'll keep on the ground with Jones.
Oh.
This will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Ah,
That's one of the hard difference of all
Wish
the
he
old
could have
school
left.
football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So up through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. On second down, it's Jones. 3 yards there to the 27.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Forced out to his left. Hard throw,
No.
incomplete.
Oh my.
Did a nice job improvising
Oh.
there, extending the play, hoping someone
No.
would come open downfield.
No,
but
no,
they
no.
never did.
No, you're not.
And with things looking pretty good
I'm
on
not
the
doing that
scoreboard,
today.
get the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Rodgers going to throw. Flush to his right.
Oh my
Complete. This is
goodness.
Lewis.
Let's go.
And they've got it inside the
I
10
thought
at the
that
8.
should have been big. Real life should have been a pick.
2 minutes left to play in this football game
Still
here
caught
on
my body.
EA Sports. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay.
Yo.
Aaron
Wow, they won
Jones,
me for 2.
an 8-yard touchdown
Alright.
run.
Well,
And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. Rodgers will throw for it. He's got it at the 2. And he
yo,
got
would
a
you?
touchdown run, but he
Yo,
won't
Chuck,
get
that's
in
good.
here. He'll be stopped
Trash.
short, and they'll come up empty on the try for 2. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Claybrooks going to bring this one out. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, oh, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting is, what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
Going on.
We'll see what they do. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now Lawrence. Complete to Jones. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45.
Oh, it's dime.
2nd and 2. Lawrence with the handoff to Robinson. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game.
I'm
going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Here's Lawrence. Finds the open target, Arnold.
Okay.
A gain of 6 there on first. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
On 1st and 10, it's Lawrence. This is Chenault on the receiving end. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. Now the Jags will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28.
Let's go.
The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts.
Good game.
Clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game. Well behind the sticks here with a 2nd and 18. Another try after the first down sack. Lawrence looking for the end zone.
Okay, I like it. I like it. I like it. I like it.
Epic proportions if they're going to pull this one off. Coaches must really like to see that from the quarterback because he's had the interceptions in this game, but they're able to connect on the touchdown pass.
And teammates love to see that because they know that.
And this is intercepted, and that should be picked up by Chris Barnes.
Well, as most teams do in their two-point attempts,
Good game.
they pass the ball. Instead, it gets intercepted. And remember, if you pick it off, you got a chance to take it all the way back, get 2 points yourself, right?
Yeah, not the case there, but that's why you got to be really careful with those throws, especially to the outside. And this is recovered by the Packers, so that might just about do it. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none.
I'm gonna go for it.
Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. Rodgers throwing here. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And this one is incomplete.
Absolutely no disguise on that one. They just went for it. Put him out there and said, go deep. Let's try and hit him. Unfortunately, to no avail.
I'm gonna try it.
Rodgers to throw. He'll take a shot for the end zone.
Let's go!
Valdes-Scantling for the Packers touchdown.
Oh my goodness.
Later into his career now, there aren't too many guys that can launch it downfield with accuracy better than Aaron Rodgers. Extra point try now for Crosby.
I missed it. I don't care. Good game.
Oh, he misses the extra point, and our score stays right where it is. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Clay Brooks going to bring this one out.
Good game, man.
Well, in this one, partner, we had some action all the way down to the final whistle there with the late points and then the kickoff end.
29-14.
The best part about it is just seeing how teams battled all the way to the end, you know. Didn't really matter. Scoreboard was pretty well set, but they still competed until the final whistle.
See my stats, you quick. That's 2 games I done won now. It's 2 games I done won. First game, I had this Washington football team. This game, I had the Packers. Let's go, man. Just see my stats real quick. I'm surprised I threw no INTs. He threw 3, 2 touchdowns. He threw 1. See my rushing yards. Aaron Jones, 2 touchdowns. 2 touchdowns. Receiving. Yeah. Surprised I ain't get no touchdowns for Lazard. But anyways, man, let's go and do it. Like, comment, sub, and I'm out.